But listen to me, please. I beg. Hear what I want to say. Would you tell your wife to stop working so that you want to earn more money? Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about one topic that I love to speak about. So I saw a post on Instagram that says, if you could speak about any topic for 1 hour, which topic would you choose? So I had a lot of topics I can speak about for 1 hour. But one of the topics that I think I can't speak about it for 1 hour, I can't speak about this topic for 1 hour. And the topic is marriage. Marriage, relationship. Not necessarily marriage, because I'm not married, I'm single. Don't ask me how. Okay, you can ask me how, because I watch a lot of married people YouTube channel, married videos, marital video, relationship, a lot. And based on the word of God, knowledge from married people. So all together, that's why I can speak about marriage as a single person. And Apostle Paul was not married, and he wrote a lot about marriage. So I'm encouraged to record this video, even though I feel I'm not fit to record it, but I'm encouraged to record it. Okay, so let's get into this video. Some things I want to speak about marriage. This might be the last video or the only video I'll speak about marriage, because I'm not married. Why am I bringing out marital videos, right? But I'm just going to speak about general knowledge. If at all I speak about marriage again on my YouTube channel, it'll probably be something about singlehood and everything about being single, but not marriage itself. Before I go into the video that brought about, or the video I watched on Instagram that encouraged me to record this video, general knowledge, some things I wanted to say. I was thinking some days ago that marriage is actually a very serious thing. It's a very serious matter. I know nowadays people tend to do something, let's just get married. Let's just get married. But marriage is serious. I was thinking that marriage is like blood covenant. Like you and your friend, you know all those promise things they do with your friend, that you cut blood, your friend will cut blood, both of you miss blood and say we've entered covenant. Literally. Marriage is a covenant, literally. So marriage is not something you just enter with your eyes closed and just say, oh, when you want to pick a friend, you can just be friends with somebody and say, let's just see how our friendship goes. But you don't get married and say, well, let's see where our marriage goes. You have to be sure this is what you want to do before you enter inside, because marriage is serious. It is very, very serious. That's something I want to say. Marriage is very serious. Choosing that this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. For example, I've had roommates. For your roommate, you can decide to just live with your roommates. Do you understand? Like, I'm just existing with my roommates. This is just my roommate. We're living together, and that is it. I can decide tomorrow that, oh, I don't want you as a roommate any longer. I don't want to be friends with you any longer. But when you enter marriage, you've entered a lifelong partnership with a room. You literally signed a contract that I have signed a forever contract with this roommate. We are forever going to be roommates. Especially for those that don't like living with people. So you sign this contract with somebody that I'll forever live with this person. Whatever baggage that this person brings, I'm going to carry it. That's why I know I've seen a video before. I think it was Mrs. Funke Adejumo that says we should not pray for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. And I think I kind of understand where that concept came from, for better, for worse. Is to say that this person might not always bring, in quotes, nice things all the time. The person would definitely come with some things that are not nice. Get married to somebody that you can accommodate both their good behaviors and their bad behaviors. Because trust me, we're all humans. We are all human beings. We're all working towards perfection. Like Jesus says, be ye perfect as I am perfect. But we are not perfect yet. We are not there. Okay? So every human being comes with a baggage. So you accepting this person is you accepting their full package, you're accepting their baggage and everything that comes with them. It says, so shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and they shall become one. So you are literally joining yourself with somebody. Yeah, joining yourself with somebody. It's not something you should enter with your eyes closed or enter blindly. Oh, my mates are getting married, so I want to get married. Like, I'm speaking from experience, but no. But I've seen people go through things like this, and it's not pleasant. So don't go into marriage blindly. Don't go into marriage because my friends are entering marriage. Don't go into marriage because of butterflies in your belly. I don't want to put the word like love is not enough for marriage, because love, God is love. So I know when people say this, I understand what they mean, but some people tend to bring it out of the concepts they're talking about. So I'm going to put it this way: don't marry based on butterfly in your belly alone. And when I say butterfly in your belly, based on feelings, don't marry based on feelings alone. Definitely love the person you want to marry and everything, but don't marry based on feelings alone. Okay, so I'm a single girl that is recording this video about marriage. So in case you don't want to listen to me, I'm going to put somewhere in the screen 2 YouTube channels I recommend you should listen to, in case you don't want to listen to me. But please listen to me, at least hear what I want to say, right? But I'm going to put Kingsley Okonkwo and Mildred Kingsley Okonkwo YouTube channels. Listen to them, they are definitely going to bless you if you are looking to get married in the future. Okay, so I'm going to play the video right now. I'm going to see if there's a way I can put the video on the screen, but if not, I'll just play the audio, so we'll listen to it together.
That have bought castor oil to be choking inside their beer will hold microphone on social media. They will ask him a simple as question: which woman comes first in your life, your wife, your mother, or your daughter? And you will open your mouth and say, mommy.
We heard the video together, and this is a very silly, I must say, this is a very silly post. Like, why would you write who comes first, your mother, your daughter, or your wife? First of all, it's a very silly post. Let me read one of the comments. The comment says that, first of all, your mom, your wife, and your daughter are different people that play different roles in your life, right? But she said, when it comes to long life choices, your wife should come first according to God's plan, which is according to God's plan, your wife should come first, because both of you are now one. So you just like asking, who would you choose between yourself and another person? Definitely you choose yourself. The Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So I have to love myself first before I love your neighbor. So if you love yourself, you have to love your wife first before you love another person. First of all, this is a very silly post. I must agree, very silly post, because they, like I said, 3 of them, or your wife and your mother, play different roles in your life. It's not a matter of I choose this person over this person, right? But there are some comments that I saw in this under this post. I'm like, what? Are we together in this? Are we together in this world? This is what this person says. He says, I'll try to put the comments also on the screen. This person says, the thing women will never understand is the suffer some of our mama suffer for us. 99% of wives, not even girlfriends, would never. That draws a fine line between who to love more to me. So hold your lips. That is why I said, if you are not ready, don't marry. Marriage is a very serious issue where you have to leave your father and your mother and cleave to your wife. So if you are not ready, do not marry. Because this person obviously is not ready. Yes, your mother suffered, and mothers are great, you guys. Let's not even go to what mothers do for their children, for their home, for their household. Mothers or fathers, right? They are great. Parents are great. But when it comes to marriage, I think that's why the Bible specifically said to the man, leave your father and your mother, cleave to your wife. Yes, we appreciate sacrifice, but when it comes to marriage, your wife comes first. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. But your wife comes first when it comes to marriage. Your wife comes first, not your mother. In this case, like I said, they played 2 different roles. So this is a very silly post, but I'm just going to put this based on the comments that I saw under this post. Let me read another comment. This person says, my mother still comes first. Only your mother can give you unconditional love, not your wife and not even your daughter. You see that our society needs some education. It says, even after the post, that's the post we just listened to, it says your mother comes first, still comes first, because only your mother can give you unconditional love. One of the reasons why I'm speaking about you deciding that you want to be one with your wife, just look at this comment I saw. It says, my wife just got a job after 3 years and the salary is way higher than mine, and it even comes with an official car. While I don't have a car, I want to tell her not to accept the job because I can't allow my wife to have money more than me. Is it right? Just imagine this mindset. This is a mindset of not understanding that you and your wife are one. Not understanding that the two shall become one. Because if you understand that you and your wife are one, you know that if your wife earns more money than you do, you also earn more money because you are one. If your wife has a car, you also have a car because you are one. And this depends on the type of wife that you marry. That's why I was listening to a preacher that says, marry a wife and not a knife. If you marry a wife, you will know that when you and your wife are one, even though your wife earns more money than you do, you are one. Because if you say, for example, I want to get married to a woman that earns lesser than me, we just know what is happening right now. What of the future? Anything can happen. You can lose your job. We might say God forbid, but anything can happen. You can lose your job and your wife starts earning more than you. Would you tell your wife to stop working so that you want to earn more money? It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. Would you say your wife should stop working because you are not earning money, so nobody earns money? The wife will not eat, will be drinking gari and sugar every morning, night, and every morning, afternoon, and night. And gari and sugar is cassava flakes for those that are not Nigerian. Or those that are not, I think every African country is, okay, let's skip. This is not about country. You understand that you and your wife are one. You understand that this comment is not necessary. Is even asking, is it right? Somebody commented Destiny Crusher. Because literally, you and your wife are one.